Hey guys, NewLife is here, and today we have Class War Preliminaries, March 2016. So, it was really fun because this is my first time when I'm using knighthood skills in a Class War, and a lot of things change, like the percentage of winning fights is much higher right now, even against some of the knighthood people. So it was a lot of fun. Yeah, I'm pretty excited how I ended up in preliminaries, and but of course it's just a preliminaries, not a kind of big deal, because to get to the finals it still counts by your BR, and it's gonna be so much different on finals, because some people, the strong people actually, they will change their strategy a little bit. So it's still gonna be fun. I mean, not like before, then even with the old skills that people was winning because they have higher stats and the good sylphs, like 2 wins, and they both red and have good equipment on it. But right now, even if you're fighting against a knighthood person, it's gonna depend on how much higher you have your talents, and of course the will crystals also will affect that, because the much higher you have your will crystals, the lot of the res reduction you will have. So, and it's, of course, it will increase your damage. And also, if you have higher intensity and tenacity than your opponent, then it's of course gonna affect on that. So I had a lot of pretty good fights. Let's say like fight like that. This fight I'm kind of a little bit screwed up here, and I lost it because he was really lucky for reflect, and technically I was killed by the reflect. And of course I got out of the sylph mode first, and he was still in a sylph mode and hit me with devour, so, and it like hit me like 500 k, I think. So, but the funny thing that I was fighting that guy with this fight, I was fighting him like total 4 fights, I think. So one of them I lost, and 3 of them I won. I completely like killed him. It was actually like really surprising. So, because it never happened to me in preliminaries before that I would fight like 4 times the same person. And it's just, it was close to the end of the preliminaries, like last, I think, yeah, it was round yeah, see, I have like a little health and 135 reflect, and after that skill I got reflect again, and I'm dead. Well, yeah, it was fun actually, but anyway, it was round 11, no, it was round 12, 13 and 14. I was fighting him like 3 times in a row. That was just like, really? And I won this fight right now. I was actually surprised that I won that fight, because I have a feeling that right now is not the owner was playing, or maybe he was playing but he's kind of like half partially AFK, and see, he's not using like properly skills, like he's supposed to use it, I mean. But and the damage I'm doing to him is kind of pretty huge. Maybe he doesn't have a good dimensions, or I don't know, something else. It's hard to say. But yeah, look at that. It's just something. I have a feeling that something wrong. He wasn't like that weak. But well, we'll see how it's gonna go in finals. And I'm really a little bit nervous already. So so what else? What else I can say? I changed in preliminaries. I kind of played with my runes. I used for the first time Chaos and Guardian Shield, but then I switched to Heal Rune and leave the Guardian Shield. That fight was also really cool fight. That guy was every time first place before not even before the Wartune at the knighthood, but I think some guy, yeah, it was probably holiday, something like that. He missed a couple of class wars, and another guy was kind of went like, I don't know, he's increased his good stats, and but well, my point is that that guy was always, most of the time he was first. Like before the knighthood, I would say like last 5, maybe 6 class wars, he was first all the time. Nobody could beat him, like nobody. 15 wins all the time. And we're like, wow, really? And of course, everybody knew that he was the first who started using the wind sylphs as a troops. And he didn't have the Frigga. And I think, I'm not sure if it was before the merge sylph. Yeah, even when the merge sylphs came up, so he still was using God of Prosperity, and plus it was God of Prosperity and Medusa as a troops. So, and still the fun part of that most of the high BR players, they knew that he's using that strategy, and nobody was using it, the wind sylphs as a troops, like all those class wars. I mean, you can easily before you can easily get the orange wind sylph or whatever sylph, like with a normal Mahra real fast, because it was the crazy amount you can get from events, from somewhere else, you know. And still people was using just, I think, one wind sylph and water sylph, like for the shield and heal. But I don't know why they didn't use it with the haste system. But well, their choice, they choose to do that, but it was a long time ago. That's why that guy is, well, he's across server, probably like first, second place. Every time it's kind of changing, because there's an archer also has like same BR as Warlock. So, and I was really surprised that I won this fight too, because he has, first of all, he has much higher stats than I do. Probably even the sylphs has the higher stats and BRs. So plus what else he has? Will crystals, I think he has like all 310, or he has 111 and 210s. I'm not 100% sure, but it might be. I 100% it's like 3 level 10 for sure. So, and look, I won that fight. I was like, whoa! I even put some like in guild chat like that I beat him, and everybody was like, "Yo, come on, man!" Yeah, I was excited about it. I hope it's gonna stay the same for finals. Alright, speaking of finals, I still don't know like what wager I'm gonna put. I'm thinking like this time I might wager on myself, so probably like maybe second place, but to get the first place I have to at least have 14 wins, and the guys who still using kids for finals, they at least has to be like one win low. Like let's say I have 14 and the rest of them have like 13. So but even that the previous guy, which is named Z, even if we will have the same amount of wins, I might still be first because I have higher BR than he does, and that way I might be first. But I'm afraid to wager on myself, especially on first. Yeah, it's not a big deal if I will lose, but kind of I wanna win, and especially if I will get first place. Wow, this is gonna be just unbelievable, and it's gonna be my first time, of course, that I will get the first place. So we'll see. I hope on much better luck for finals, and I hope I'm not gonna screw everything up on finals, make some huge mistakes during fights and stuff like that. So here you go, I'm fighting him again. I think it's second fight already, and I think this fight I will win. And I don't know why, but I'm always forgetting using the Guardian Shield during like powerful skills. I mean against powerful skills, and that's maybe I'm losing some fights by damage. So it's kind of hard to track. There you go. It's gonna be round 13 right now. And wait for it. Wait for it. And here you go again. Third fight. It's kinda annoying that you fighting the same person 3 times in a row. I'm like, Wartune, seriously? Can you kinda try to fix your matching system or whatever they're using? But I hope it's not gonna be on finals like that I'm gonna fight the same person like 2-3 times in a row. I mean, if it will be the person who I can kill for like before even the 50% damage boost will show up, then well, I will take that. Everybody will take the fights like that, the easy ones. Yeah. But yeah, this class wars, it's probably the best class wars that I ever had, and I don't know, it's just a little bit hard to like express my feelings, but you can see like guys that I have just 2 losses here. In the last fight I lost by damage, and you will see why. So I don't think if it's worth it to use that skill, which is regenerate your awakening points by 1200 if it's a level first. I mean, yeah, look, you spend just sometimes to use that skill, and you used one the damage, which is skill make damage, and I'm still like awake, and you didn't make like a lot of damage to me. So I don't know if it's worth it or not, but my just opinion, I don't think it's worth it. Better just hit hard, use all those skills, Guardian Rune if needed, use heal to survive. You might get lucky and win by damage. It's happened to me so many times that I'm kind of like, I'm seeing that I'm losing, you know, he's hitting me so hard, and I'm like, oh yeah, heal rune, Guardian Rune, like everything. It looks like he makes so much damage, but it shows you victory, you won, and you're like, what? Really? And of course, it's really surprising because I don't know even how it counts that all that damage and stuff. I don't know. But anyway, this is my last fight, so, and of course it's failure, but it's just the preliminaries. It's gonna be 100%. I'll tell you 100% that fight against him on finals will be the toughest fight that I will get in finals. It's for sure. So the thing is, if you noticed how his strategy on class wars, he's not awakening probably until you gonna awake, and because he's not getting taking too much damage, he can survive even even during the self mode. Like, I mean, when you awake, and he still can survive. Wait a little bit until you spend your awakening points, and then just awake and use all the 3 wind seals and just take you out like pretty easy. I mean, even if he's not gonna kill you, but he might win by damage because you're not in self mode, and he has more, I think, more advantage. But even I'm doing so much damage to him, and I just cannot kill him, and it's just ridiculous. Look at that. So guys, I hope you like it. Leave a comments and tell me what you think about it. So it will be the video about finals also. So, and have a great day, and bye guys.